Anybody waiting?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Here we go. Anybody waiting?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
No mai haere mai. Welcome to Ray McVinnie's kitchen. Called Monique Bradley, taku ingoa.
Kia ora. That's that's about me.
Yeah.
I need to learn. Yeah, kore.
Taku ingoa.
Taku ingoa.
Well done. Ka pai te kōrero e hoa.
Kia ora. I need to brush up my te reo because it's te reo week.
It certainly is, and I thought I'd throw Ray in the deep end because we're live right now. So hello and welcome to Ray's Kitchen. I'm Monique. This is Ray.
And how do I say this is my kitchen?
No mai haere mai ki tōku kihini. Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome everyone to my kitchen.
She did it. Okay, we're here. Right. All right.
What are we doing for dinner tonight?
Well, the first asparagus has arrived in the shops.
Oh, we love that.
So it's spring. It's officially spring. As soon as the asparagus comes in, it's spring as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to do something with asparagus and boiled eggs and a vinaigrette with all sorts of things in it.
Oh, yum.
Hot asparagus.
Love it.
Yep, but first of all, I'm standing here doing this. I know. What do you think?
A very monotonous job. So what are you actually doing?
I'm ripping up slightly stale ciabatta into tiny little bite-sized pieces.
Okay.
Why am I going to feed the birds?
Yeah, I was going to say, what are you doing with this?
No, this is mahi. This is work.
Yes.
Okay, I knew that
Ka
one.
pai tō mahi.
Yeah. What I'm going to do is basically put 2 tablespoons of olive oil on this.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a cute wee tin.
It is a cute wee tin. It's quite pretentious, but we're very, very lucky because this is olive oil from Tuscany that our lovely friends send us. Every year they send us 6 of those tins and we're very lucky.
Oh, so lucky. Now, already we've had Abby Leaf message in.
Hey, Abby.
And she said, hey, everyone, good to see you on the stream. Now, because we are live tonight, if you want to message in and say hi, Neville Montefiore just said kia ora.
Kia ora.
Kei te pia koe, Neville. I hope you're well.
Kei
It's
te
good to
pai.
see you. Yeah, kei te pai aho.
Aho.
So yeah, if you want to message and feel free to do so. It's a great recipe. If you're looking for this recipe, it is on the front page of Ray's website, raymcvinnie.com.
All right, these are the croutons.
Ah,
all right.
Gotcha.
And rather than fry them and, I just toss them in olive oil, pepper and salt. I love these things. I'll sit down with a bowl of them, watch TV and eat them all. They're so good.
So do I.
Because this is the crunch of the dish.
So question, why do you use ciabatta?
Ciabatta.
Ciabatta,
because it's good quality bread.
Yes.
It's made naturally.
Okay.
Okay, and when you cook it, it goes very crisp.
Ooh, we like that. We like that.
So that's going in the oven for about 10 minutes.
That is a very good start.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, what's next? I'm going to make the vinaigrette part of things. Okay, so I've got a roasted red capsicum here, which I just get out of a jar actually, which is very good. I'm just going to take those little filaments in there. Can you see that, Pete, or do I need to move a few things?
Now, if you're wondering who Pete is, Pete's our producer who's also behind the camera.
The genius behind the camera.
I reckon.
Yeah.
Couple of comments just come in. Good to see you guys. Marian Apira just said kia ora, Ray. Very excited to watch tonight.
Good.
Romana Locke said kia ora.
Hey, Romana, kia ora.
And Katika, I hope I said that correctly. Duda
Katja.
Yeah, said hi, Ray. And
Ciao.
Cookie Wild also said
Cookie.
kia ora.
All right, I'm just going to slice this red capsicum up rather thinly and throw it into this bowl.
Now, you're quite a fan of these capsicums, aren't you?
Yeah, I do quite like them. I like the flavour of them. And, there was a time when you had to roast them yourself.
I was going to say, did you roast it yourself or did you buy it like this?
I bought it it was in a jar of brine. It's a very good product. I really like it.
Great stuff.
Yeah, I think it's called the Olive Lady. It's very good.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So that's the red capsicum part of things. I need to get a cloth to wipe my hands on.
Perfect.
Okay. And so that goes in there. I've got half a cup of pitted calamatas. I know the calamatas because of the shape. Hang on, where's the shape? See how they're sort of like, they're shaped like an almond, long and pointed.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and that comes from Kalamata in Greece.
Oh, wow.
Very, very good olives.
They're my favourite, I have to say.
Only half a cup. I don't want a lot of olives in this because I've also got 2 tablespoons of capers, which is also salty.
I was going to say, there's a lot of salt going in there.
I don't mind a bit of salt.
I quite like it myself.
Yeah. So that's cool. And I also want some lemon zest.
So this is really making a nice sort of flavour base, isn't it?
Yeah. This is going to basically have oil and vinegar in it as well.
Oh,
so,
yum.
yeah.
So is this something that you could use, say, with pasta as well?
Yes, you could actually. The Italians do one called spaghetti and insalata, which just means spaghetti in a salad, or with salad, where they'll put chopped tomatoes in it and then they just stir it through hot pasta and eat it. It's one of my favourite things.
A bit of olive oil and some parmesan.
A lot of olive oil.
Oh, yeah.
I really like it.
Now,
so, smell that lemon.
Oh.
Lemon off the tree.
Oh, so fresh. It's lemon season as well now, isn't it?
We've got trees with lemons just going nuts. It's lovely.
Now, Rob Farrison said hungry. Hey, Rob.
You hungry?
Cookie Wild said, OMG, all my favourite things, nom nom nom.
Yeah, I like doing that. Yeah, so just give that a bit of a stir up.
And over on Ray's page, Raja Cheaton just said, good afternoon, blokes. What's cooking, Ray?
Namaste, Raja.
What's the recipe for people who've just joined the stream?
Asparagus with boiled eggs. I've just called it asparagus with boiled eggs and croutons, but it's a little more than, and vinaigrette. So it's a little bit more than that because this is the vinaigrette. A couple of tablespoons of cider vinegar. 1, 2. And olive oil. Obviously, extra virgin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Beautiful.
6 tablespoons.
How did you know that?
Because I just know. How many thousands of tablespoons of olive oil or tablespoons of anything have I ever measured?
Because you do that all the time. I'm like, how do you get that right?
Give that a stir up. It's not going to need too much seasoning because there's quite a few salty things in there, but I am going to taste it. Now you can use parsley or chervil in this because you need a green herb. And this stuff is just going nuts in our garden.
Oh, wow.
This is chervil, which smells.
I was just going to say, can I taste it as well?
Yeah, it's got.
I don't think I've really
slightly
eaten it.
aniseed. It's really nice.
Oh wow, yeah, nice.
Yeah. So I'm using what's in season, what's available, which is what all cooks do. That way you get the best food. And so I went out to the garden and picked some of this. Chervil.
It's got such a lovely,
it's
lovely
really
flavour.
nice, isn't it? Yeah. And I'm just going to chop that extremely coarsely. I want that in just, quite big bits. I don't want to chop that up too small.
Now, Lorraine Baker said, I'm watching, but I can't see all the other comments. I'm not on the right page. Lorraine, thank you for asking. We're actually simulcasting tonight's show across 4 pages, Fresh and Seasonal, Bite Magazine, Your Fix TV, and Ray's page. So it depends what page you're on, you'll see all the different comments coming through, and I'm just moderating those here. So keep your questions coming through on all those different pages.
Right.
And Jarurat Ging Wongsambate, I hope I said that. Said, hi Ray,
how are you?
Hello everyone.
Yep. Sawadee. She's Thai.
Oh, fabulous. Yep. And Two Fat Cats, Josh and Aaron said, really look forward to catching up on Saturday at the Scallop Fest.
Oh yeah,
Ray.
Scallop Festival in the weekend. I'm going to be down in Whitianga at the Scallop Festival. So, should be really good. I think they've sold out though, that's the only thing, so I don't know if you'd get a ticket. But hey, hang out in Whitianga in the weekend, it's going to be all going on.
Yeah, it sounds like fun.
I know. Look, that's the vinaigrette part of things. It's red and green. It looks like a bit of a salad actually. But anything with food that's red and green always looks good.
It does, doesn't it?
Well, I always think, yeah.
That's really pretty. We've got so many questions coming in tonight. This is awesome. Jason Hardy just said, hi Ray, what other things does chervil go well with? Such a good
chervil.
question.
It's a really good question.
Wow.
Jason, it's Jason, right?
Yeah, it's Jason.
Yeah, Jason, good question. Chervil's really, it's a very French herb. People really love chervil in France. It has a slight aniseed flavour like fennel, but it's this lovely feathery, look at it, this beautiful feathery little herb. It looks a bit like parsley, like a, parsley is very refined cousin.
It's quite fluffy, kind of like parsley.
Like feathery.
Yeah.
And it has that lovely sort of aniseed flavour. Right, it goes really beautifully with anything with eggs, which is why I've got it today. Eggs, chicken, fish. I just throw handfuls of it into salads. I really like it.
Could you use it in soup?
Chervil soup. Yeah, you probably could actually as a garnish on.
Yeah, with like a potato or
don't
something.
cook it in it.
No.
Yeah, but because you'd lose the flavour.
You would.
But yes, you could. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt.
So the flavour of it's I think it's quite delicate, but it's got an after kick, which kind of punches you in the back of the throat.
Yeah, needs pepper.
Now, Cookie Wild just said, Ray, years and years ago, you did a dish that had asparagus, balsamic, maybe cannelli beans? Cannellini beans. Yeah. Poached eggs. Does that ring any bells? It used to be online, but that magazine or website doesn't exist. It was so delicious.
What was in it again, just say?
Okay, so the beans,
beans,
asparagus, balsamic, the beans, poached eggs.
Yes, I think it was soft poached eggs. And it was like white beans. Yeah, I do. Now, Cookie, I don't know where that recipe is, I'm afraid. Oh. But
might have to hunt it out.
Yeah, I mean, I really love eggs.
Yeah, they are good.
I want to talk about them next. Hey, look, that's the vinaigrette. That's ready. I need to check in the oven to see how those croutons are getting on. Excellent.
Keep your questions coming through. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Raja actually has just asked, I've never tasted asparagus before.
Oh,
how does it taste? And is there any similar vegetable to replicate asparagus in flavour?
No, Raja, you're not going to get the flavour. It's pretty unique, but if you wanted to, you could make this whole recipe, instead of using asparagus, you could use really lovely green beans. It'll, you get that nice crunchy texture and lovely colour.
Yes, that's true.
It will work.
So true.
The other thing that I quite like this boiled eggs and this vinaigrette on is whole leeks, which I've blanched so they soften up a bit, and then stuck on the barbecue. That's really good.
Oh yeah, that'd be really nice.
But leeks or beans would work. Asparagus, there's nothing like it. It's really,
it's quite unique. Yeah.
We'll leave the eggs till later because I want to get this asparagus ready. The croutons aren't quite ready. Yes. So look, this is the first of the season's New Zealand asparagus, which I bought at Barner Brothers in Ponsonby today.
Fabulous.
And it's very long and big. It looks like it came out of your own garden, which is kind of really like that. Cool. I've just washed it.
It's quite pretty, isn't it? I think it's quite pretty.
Well, that's good.
Looks magical.
Actually, well, if you don't think, if you're a cook and you don't think food is beautiful, hang up your tongs and go and do something else, because you've got to really love it. Yeah. And that's how I know what to break off.
Oh, wow.
So just let it snap.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I've already done that one.
Okay.
But yeah, and you can keep this, cut the ends off, and you could actually use that in a soup and puree it if you wanted to.
Really?
But you need to puree it because it's quite coarse.
Quite coarse, okay. Now, so a couple of other people have said, sorry, we've missed what you were cooking tonight because we've just joined the stream.
Guys.
What are you cooking tonight, Ray?
I'm cooking asparagus with boiled eggs, croutons and vinaigrette.
Beautiful.
Under promising, over delivering, because that's the vinaigrette. It's not just oil and vinegar.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Now, Marianne Apeta has just said, I'm currently studying to become a chef. What's your best advice for me with producing dishes on a time restraint and under pressure? Wow, it's like MasterChef all over again.
God, go and work. Are you working in a restaurant?
No, currently studying.
Oh, studying. No, look, don't study to be a chef. You need to go and work in a restaurant to see if you like it or not, because you don't do it for the hours or the money. We don't know why we do it, because there's something burning inside us, So if you've never worked in a restaurant and you think you want to be a chef, I'd go and work in a restaurant real fast. Yeah, and that'll teach you the time constraints and how to deal with it and time management. I learnt by working in a restaurant when I was a student and watching really good chefs and seeing how it worked. It's amazing. Yeah. So the croutons are nearly ready? Croutons are ready. Looking good. Yeah, actually, no, they're good. They're nice and crisp. Trish Thorne has just said, how lucky are you to have that Canterbury for asparagus? What's that? Trish Thorne has just said, how lucky are you to have that Canterbury for asparagus? Oh, well, it's colder. It is a little bit colder. Yeah, we're lucky. So, there we go. I'm not going to touch it. It's really, really hot, okay? Yeah, so just turning up the water for the asparagus here. Get that boiling. Right. So I've got a pan of water over here on the stove. I'm not going to do it just yet because I just want to talk about these eggs. Now look, I know, you can ask me. I'm just going to say, now some of these eggs are looking a little bit less than fabulous. I'm not judging them, but they are looking a little bit puckered. Yeah, what's happened there? They? That's because they're so fresh. We're really lucky. My daughter's boyfriend's father has chooks. Oh, really? And so he sends us these beautiful fresh eggs. And when you boil a fresh egg, That's what happens. The egg white sticks to the shell.
Yes.
So it's hard to peel. We've all,
Oh,
you know.
I didn't
so
know
you can
that.
either age them, because the eggs you buy in the supermarket are probably a couple of weeks old.
Wow.
That's fine. But when they're fresh, that's what happens. As they age, the air gets in and the egg white, this is the science. The egg white gets more acidic and comes away from the side and it's easy to
Gotcha.
peel.
So when you see those videos online with people
Yeah.
who have just shelled the perfect egg, chances are it might be a bit older.
Like that one.
Yeah, whoopsie. Not
Yeah.
judging that one either.
No. Yeah. So anyway, so look, and the way I cook eggs is, I think it's Elizabeth David, you know, really great food writer from the 1950s, 60s, taught me to cook eggs through, and I read it in her book.
Well,
You put the eggs into a pan, you know, a saucepan, you fill it up with cold water,
yes.
you bring it to the boil.
Really?
Yeah, and then they don't fly apart by any sudden shocks of
Wow.
heat or whatever. You slowly bring them up to the boil, all right?
Yes.
I like, if I'm going to eat it with soldiers, you know, dip my
Yep.
toast in. 4 minutes, you boil it for 4 minutes. You boil it for 8 minutes if you want it to be hard boiled. And if you want it hard boiled and not blue around the edge of
Yes.
the yolk,
Yes,
you
I don't
put it
like that.
straight into cold water and you run the tap on it
No
until
way.
it's completely cold. Yeah.
I did not know
And
that.
don't overboil it. Overboiling
Yes.
also does that too. These ones have been boiled for 5 minutes. I want them sort of slightly gooey,
Yeah.
but not, you know.
But not all over, running all over the place.
Yeah. I don't mind if they drizzle a bit.
Yes.
Yeah. Because what happens, of course, is if you get the soft egg yolk drizzling into the vinaigrette, it makes the vinaigrette really
Yes.
rich, tastes good.
Oh,
you know?
yum.
Yeah.
So a couple of people have just messaged in, including
Yeah.
Abby Leif, who have said, actually, Ray, what's your favourite asparagus dish?
Oh my God, my favourite asparagus dish. My favourite asparagus dish would have to be asparagus with good old classic hollandaise. But the real
yum.
thing, not that bought stuff
No.
that tastes really vinegary. Like one made from, you know, a staggering amount of butter and egg yolks, you know, whipped in a pan. And I have to say, I do like
That
it.
would be nice.
Yeah.
I'm quite a fan of the old tart, and you can get asparagus in a tart.
Oh, like a
because I love
asparagus-
pastry.
like a quiche.
Yeah, like a quiche.
I like that too.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's really hard to talk about what your favourite.
Because it's like choosing which is your favourite child. And you can't do it.
It's like, what's your favourite music? Depends how you feel.
That's true.
You know?
So
Yeah.
true.
But anyway, hey, you know, rambling on here.
Oh, lots of thumbs
Yeah.
and hearts coming through.
Oh,
Thanks,
good,
Tim.
good. All right, well, what I'm just thinking about is let's
Wow.
cook the asparagus. Pete? And I don't get hysterical about, you know, having asparagus cookers and keeping the top. Some people, you know, have them all standing up.
Yes.
So that you don't overcook. Really? Come over
Really?
here. Pete, come over here. I've got a pan of water just going for it over here. Whoa! And I've got to just turn the extraction on. And I've got salted water boiling away like this. I just drop it all in. Whoops. Okay. I'm going to bring it back to the boil. I'll give it about, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes because it's going to keep cooking when you're taking it out. And I'm going to fiddle around with it a bit, so it's going to keep cooking for a few more minutes. So we'll get that back to the boil. Some of these are quite thick. In Spain and Germany, they love white asparagus, which has been blanched by covering it when it grows, I think. And some people, when they see this, they would say, no, I want to peel the stalks of that. I can't be bothered. It doesn't worry me that these might look a little bit sort of, dare I say, rustic. But I know, I hate that word. But no, these are just fine for me. And they go a lovely bright green. Don't keep boiling them for too long, because if you do, they're going to go a really lovely khaki colour and be too soft. You may as well have bought tinned asparagus. So anyway,
That's looking pretty.
yeah, it's coming along.
Couple of comments that have come through. Jarrett Ging Wong Sambati, I hope I said that right.
Yeah.
Said I always overcook eggs, so now you've got a great recipe, obviously, to follow.
That way of cooking boiled eggs is just the way I do it. I really stick to that method. You know, put them in cold water, bring it to the boil, 4 minutes to eat it with toast, 8 minutes for it to be hard boiled, straight into cold water after you've hard boiled them. And honestly, I get my phone out and I time it.
Really?
You know? Oh, because otherwise I just forget it and go off and make a phone call or something, and you know how it is. Life's very busy. I'm going to give this about 1 more minute, and then Pete, I'm going to dive over to that sink, so you'll need to back up a bit. We don't want any, like, you know, litigation.
Lorraine Baker's just said,
Yeah.
I'd love lots of egg recipes. I have
okay.
Suzanne, Judy, Betty and Barbara,
Yeah.
my free-range organic girls. Thanks, Ray. Love your
Well
food.
done.
That's
Good,
awesome.
good,
It's
good.
so good to hear.
Good. Oh, hey, the other thing I quite like with this,
Yes. Do you want to talk to them?
I could talk to you guys actually. The other thing I quite like eating with this dish is fresh prosciutto. You know, thin slices of
fresh
prosciutto. It's really good.
Okay, so this is a really good vegetarian option.
This is the vegetarian option.
Not a vegan one, clearly, but
Yeah.
if
Hang
people
on,
are
let's turn that
wanting to mix things up, so for those that aren't asparagus fans, because I know it can be a deal breaker for some people.
Yeah.
What would you do? Because this is the heart and soul of
If
the
I
recipe.
wanted to,
If you wanted to mix it up, if asparagus isn't your friend.
if you didn't like asparagus,
Yeah.
or like you didn't want to use asparagus.
Yes.
Oh, like I said for Raja,
Green
I'd
beans?
use green beans.
Yeah,
green
great.
beans are really good.
Awesome. Actually, Raja
Alright.
just said, isn't it great? We get cooking hacks from a MasterChef live.
You do, you do. You know, it's what this thing's all about. I just want everyone to eat good food, understand food. It's so easy once you sort of get going on it. You know.
Now, Deb's Taylor just said, fab chatting to you on the cruise. Nice to see you here,
hey,
Debbie.
Debs, good.
Hey,
yeah,
welcome to Ray's Kitchen.
I've just been on a Mediterranean cruise, and there were quite a few Kiwis there. It was really nice to see them. I was there I was the loser on the table for one, you know. Yeah, because I'm writing a story for Bite magazine, so that will be published quite soon, actually.
That was really quick to cook, by the way.
Oh, come on. You know, this is what I like about things like this. You don't have to get, it's not complicated, it doesn't take long. So, you know, big white platter, pile it in the middle.
Family style.
Family style, we love family style. Spread it out a bit, that's all, so we can see it when it gets everything else on top of there.
Oh, there's actually quite a few people across all the feeds saying, I love asparagus.
I love asparagus.
Yeah,
They've got
it's
this really
pretty popular.
funny thing. I don't know if it's quite the thing. My grandmother was a great gardener, but she grew a lot, you know, amazing flowers, but she only grew strawberries and asparagus in her vegetable gardens. It was the only two things she used to grow. And I always used to be sent, this is at a farm, I would be sent there like for the holidays in summer. Yes. When there was asparagus. And it always
That's
had
what you ate.
always had that smell in the bathroom.
Yeah. I wasn't going to talk about it, but you've brought it up now.
I know. Right, look, there's the asparagus, here's the boiled eggs, and honestly, see they're just a bit gooey in the middle? See that?
Oh, they are too. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had eggs like that before.
Well, I kind of like that, you know, because otherwise they can be a bit dry. This one's real soft. I'm not going to use that one. This one's quite soft. But you get the egg, and so it's that whole hollandaise thing.
Yes.
You know the way the French will use egg sauces with things?
Yeah, I love them.
Same sort of idea, because eggs, however you use them, they're going to taste creamy and rich, but not too strongly flavoured. Yes. Which is why I've got all these other strongly flavoured things going on over here. Perfect. Yeah.
Marion Apira said, what's your favourite dessert, Ray?
Oh my God.
Everything, right?
Yeah,
because you've got quite a
real sweet tooth. I really like desserts. We have one more of these, I think. So I need about 5.
That looks good.
Yeah.
So you can't choose a favourite dessert?
Favourite dessert? Let me think. I have to say, it's so boring, but I really like ice cream.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really like ice cream. Yeah, I know.
For me, it would be a fruit crumble, or nothing beats a good steamed pudding with custard and
When
cream.
I'm in Italy in summer, which I've been lucky enough to be, I limit myself to 4 gelatos a day.
No!
Yeah, I have to.
Oh my goodness.
Get your croutons, this is your crunch. Spread it, and this is a lovely first course. It's good as a side dish.
Oh,
serve it with like barbecue chicken or something. I know chicken and egg, but it does work.
Oh, so many people are commenting about this. So Robin Stewart said, looks good. Lovely to have you on the show, Robin. Great to have you watching. Cookie Wild said, salivating. Trish Thorne said, those eggs will make the best dressing. So runny and yum with the asparagus.
Exactly.
Boom,
Hang on a minute. I just want to taste this vinaigrette again. I'm just thinking I might put some more oil in there.
Jararat just said that she has shared...
Her name's Ging. Yep.
Just said, I've shared your cooking live with my friends in Thailand, so they can watch. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you.
And Abby Leafs just said a difficult question for me. What is the actual definition of savoury? Is that just pies, sausage rolls and quiche?
Anything that's not sweet.
Ah,
Savoury,
awesome.
the opposite savoury is sweet. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
awesome.
that thing about eggs, vinegar and eggs, great combination.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Really works well. No, need more oil in here.
And Raja's just said that's it, very easy. That's easy for a ceremonial supper and very healthy, greens, eggs, protein and fibre rich.
Look, all good food is healthy. It wouldn't be called food otherwise. You know, it's
That's
only
so
when you
true.
eat too much of something or too little of something that's going to hurt you if it's food. Yeah. But
that's what I love about these streams too, is that we get to have this conversation with everybody.
Exactly.
And open
and there's
everybody
no
up.
such thing as a stupid question.
No.
Absolutely not.
And we do love hearing what you're cooking as well, because we like to be inspired to try different things in our kitchens, eh, Ray?
Yep. And the other thing is you know those questions that you might be a bit hesitant to talk, to ask. I bet there's 5 other people just waiting to ask that, wanting to know. Yeah.
So true. Now Marion's just asked, do you have a favourite ice cream?
Do I have a favourite ice cream?
A good question.
Hokey pokey.
Really?
Yeah, I really. I was brought up with stuff like that. I love hokey pokey ice cream. Look, I took a little jar of Vegemite on that cruise with me. Yeah, I mean, and all that vitamin B. It's full of vitamin B. Puts you in a good mood.
Apparently, it keeps away mosquitoes as well.
So they say, but apparently it puts you in a good mood.
Oh, well, that's good.
Sometimes I need that. Yeah. Hey, look, fiddling around here with the vinaigrette, pouring this over. I shouldn't be so.
I
fanatical.
have to say though, it's a very pretty looking dish.
It's a nice red and green. You can't beat red and green, and honestly, you just tip it all on. That's the dish.
I have to photograph that.
Have you got that? Yeah, I'm going to photograph it too.
So the thing is that we photograph everything that's on Ray's website. We photograph the images from the actual food cooked in every session. So there we go.
I mean, you can hardly see the asparagus with all the other stuff, but that asparagus is hot. It's going to come through. It's going to taste delicious. Right. Sorry, Pete.
Ging just said, yum, looks so delicious, looks beautiful. Raja just said, Ray, have you tried kulfi?
Kulfi, yes. Of kulfi. I love kulfi. Yeah, Indian ice cream. Hey, you're going to India really soon.
I am going to India.
Try the kulfi.
I'm going to.
It's pistachio and cardamom ice cream.
Those are my favourites.
Yeah. And
so
they do a saffron one too, I think.
Yay.
Pista kulfi. Is that right, Raja? Pista kulfi?
Yeah.
It's pistachio. Yeah.
And Tracy Marie just said, yummy, hello to you, my lovely. Cookie Wild said, amazing, thanks team. Definitely making this for the work crew.
There you go.
That's what we love to hear.
Right.
Oh, so good.
Would you like a taste?
I have to try it so, you guys get a sense of what it's actually like. But you saw how easy that was, and the recipe's already on Ray's website. After the show tonight, I'll upload the photos I've just taken so you can see exactly what we've created here is going straight into the website there.
Yeah. Okay, let's give you a couple of...
Oh, Trish Thorne, thank you. Trish just said thank you for sharing your time. Well, thank you for sharing your time with us. We love having you here.
We appreciate it. We do.
Yes, Ara just said, sir, pista kulfi with saffron.
Yeah,
yum.
nice. Yeah, very, very
so
good.
So good. That smells great as well.
Good.
You can smell that.
Yeah, well, the heat of the...
Yum, that vinegar.
Here, look, try that.
Thank you so
much. The asparagus is going to make all those little flavours really sing along.
So how many of you, because I like to ask you.
The Gestapo's here, she always wants to know this. Yeah.
How many of you are going to try this week? I reckon this would make great work lunch as well.
All right.
Oh,
tastes like asparagus, but it's got other things going on.
That's really good.
Good.
I like that a lot. Oh yes, yes.
I mean, the other thing you can put with this is crispy bacon.
Oh yeah. I'm a huge bacon fan. I love bacon.
Yeah, but you use that chemical-free stuff, right? Yeah, you don't want to eat that bacon with all the nitrates in it. And with all the water in it. What a rip-off.
Well, rip-off.
Yeah.
What I love about that mouthful, I got a slightly different flavour combination. So what is so cool is there's so many elements in here that every time you have a mouthful, you're going to get a little hit of something different.
Yeah, that's the way it works. They all work together. Yeah. Hey, we're done.
We are done.
Yeah, that was fun.
Tracy Marie just said that dish would be so yummy with baked salmon.
Yes, it would. It would be rich, Tracy Marie. You wouldn't want too much because salmon's rich, but yes, it would.
Yeah, actually, it would be really nice. But what about chicken?
Yeah, barbecued chicken.
Oh, yeah.
I know, and I know there's eggs and chicken, but
I'm okay with that. Ging just said on my way.
Okay, perfect.
Excellent. Hey, look, this has been fantastic, everybody. We love you being part of the show. And we love all these questions coming through. Keep them coming through. And remember, every Tuesday, we are here at 6:30 to share a new recipe. But we want to know what you want to see. I know somebody suggested lots of egg recipes coming up.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We can see what we can do.
We can do some eggs. Yeah.
But let us know either on the page that you're watching on, or send Ray a message through his Facebook page. And ask some questions and see what we can do.
Yeah. Kia ora.
Kia ora. So it is time for us to go. Thanks to Pete, who's behind the camera and is our producer tonight from Your Fix TV. And thank you to you all for watching. We love having you here. Recipe on Ray's website, raymcvinnie.com, and we will see you next week.
Thanks.
Ka kite anō e noho rā.
I'll say what she said.
I'm going to eat me some more asparagus.
Yeah.
This is really good, Ray.
Nice, yeah.
You should consider doing it for a job. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
I like it.
I might just have a piece.
Yeah, you should probably try it.
Yeah.
I think you'll like it. Delicious.
That's